This video is sponsored by sportscases.com. Check out our latest custom designs. Use promo code JVille at checkout for 10% off your order. Link in description.
What's up, everybody? JVille Sports here with my sports picks video. It is Tuesday, January the 15th. Moving right along through January. Thank you guys so much for joining me today and each and every time I put out a video. This is my college basketball edition. Most of my videos from here on out is going to be college basketball. That's my favorite sport. We are having an amazing season so far. We're coming off another great day yesterday. I'll put up yesterday's plays that I gave out, and also overall. So I did a video a couple days ago. I gave out, I believe it was Sunday, I gave out Oregon State, and they came through for us. So we originally went 8-0. We were on a nice winning streak. Then we suffered our first defeat with Old Dominion. They won but didn't cover. But then we came right back with a winner in Oregon State. So our overall record's at the top of the screen here on the YouTube channel. We are 9-1, 90%. Doesn't get much better than that. Overall, we hit that 60% mark, so we're only looking to get better from there. 60% amazing. So if we can even just hold that the rest of the season, we are all going to be making lots of money. So great basketball season so far, and we're only looking to, like I said, continue. So I won't put up Oregon State. We already mentioned that. That was on Sunday. I'll put up what we did yesterday here really quickly. I gave out 3 straight bets. This is what I gave out: 2 in college basketball and then 1 in the NBA. We had Maryland -3. They got off to a hot start. Huge lead. And then Wisconsin came back and actually took the lead themselves. But Maryland ended up pulling off the victory and covering the short 3-point spread. Then we had Syracuse +17. I wish I would have sprinkled a little bit on the money line. I did not, but at least we came away with the W there because Syracuse got off to a super slow start. But a lot of people sleep on Syracuse. This is not a bad team. There is no reason for them to be 17-point underdogs. Duke was not at full strength, though. And then they suffered another injury on top of that. So they were basically without 2 of their starters for most of that game. So I definitely think they would have won that game otherwise, but I still don't know why the spread was 17. That was just a lot. So anyways, +17, we'll take that W. And then we also had 1 NBA play, Sacramento Kings -2.5. They were at home against Portland. Portland was a tired team, so we took advantage of that, taking Sacramento at home, and that was a nice easy cover there. So perfect 3-0 day with the straight bets. I did give out a 2-team moneyline parlay. The money lines were slim yesterday, so I went into hockey and we got a loss. And even in the NBA, we had the Spurs on the money line and they lost as well. Tony Parker came back to town. I don't think he had much of a game, but the Hornets, they're another team that was supposed to have been tired, but they showed up to play and they pretty much won from start to finish, beating the Spurs. But good thing we went 3-0 with our straight bets for yet another winning day. That's all we're doing right now. We're just stockpiling these winning days, one after another after another. Like I said, you can see our overall record in college basketball at the top of the screen. Amazing season. I'm going to update the rest of the records for other sports to give you guys an idea of how we're doing, because I do all sports. Before we get into today's free play, I'll go ahead and just mention my Patreon page. That's where I just showed you that post that came directly from my Patreon page. This is where I make my posts every single day, and I give out plays on all sports. We're doing great things right now, so if you're interested in more than just my free plays that I give out here on the channel, definitely check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/JVille Sports, or you can just go to patreon.com, patreon.com, type in JVille in the search box. I'll also post a link in the comment section for easier access. If you have any questions about the page, let me know. My email address and all social media pages are also right down below in the description of this video. So yeah, hit me up if you have any questions. That's where you'll find all my plays that I post every single day. Never miss a day. And go from there. So today, I'm going to give out another play. So we're hoping to start a new winning streak. We hit our last play, so now we're going for 2 in a row and going for 10-1 to start the season here in college basketball. And I'm just going to keep it simple today. I'm not going to overthink this one. I'm going to go put up on the screen here Buffalo minus 13. Buffalo is a great team, and their ranking shows it. I mean, Buffalo is a smaller school, and to be ranked as high as they are says a lot about, you know, the type of school that they have, the type of program that they have this year. They're stocked, and in the conference that they play in, it's not a very good conference, and they should pretty much steamroll everybody that they play. The problem is it's not going to happen because these are college kids. It's easy to get complacent. It's easy to, you know, just coast and get the W. They're not worrying about covering the spread. They just want to win, which they are going to do pretty much every time out until the conference tournament and the NCAA tournament. But this is a game I do think they come out and cover, because their last game against Miami, was it Miami of Ohio? Yep. They ended up pulling away towards the end, but they were only up by a couple at halftime. They got off to a super slow start, and I know the coach was not happy about their performance. So I think they come to play today because of that. So that's the thing with Buffalo. You're going to have to find your spots with them. They're not going to cover every single time, but if you look at their against the spread record so far this year, they're 11-3-1. They are covering machines this year. I believe they were last year as well. So I think they're going to continue that at least tonight against Western Michigan. This line opened up at 16 and is down to 13. I love the line move. I don't see anybody from Buffalo sitting out this game, so my only conclusion is that the line just opened up too high and a lot of money came in on the underdog. And I agree, 16 is a lot, especially on the road. Western Michigan is not a good team at all, but they are going to come to play. They're coming off a loss against Toledo. I watched that game because I had Toledo on the money line. Actually, I had Toledo on the spread, and they covered the spread and won the game. Toledo did. So we got the W there, but it actually was a pretty close game. Western Michigan had the lead late, then Toledo pulled away. So Western Michigan, you know, on paper they're not very good, but they do play tough at home, and it's not very often that they get a ranked team coming in their building. So they're definitely going to bring it. The crowd, I'm sure, will be going crazy, but if Buffalo comes to play, which I think they will win, and they will cover the 13 points. So I'm banking on Buffalo showing up to play today. Even if they get off to another slow start, they can do what they did last game and pull away, because Western Michigan's not as good as the Miami of Ohio. So I see Buffalo winning this one by 15 plus. So I'm going to be taking that minus 13 myself. I'm going to be giving it out over on Patreon. And I'm loving this card today. I see a lot. I'm going to have a tough time actually narrowing, because I don't like to give out a ton of plays. I like to narrow it down and give out my best plays. That's how we have a lot of perfect days. So yeah, I see a lot. I might have to give out a lot of plays today though, because I see a lot. It's a small card today, but I see a lot of value out there. So anyways, Buffalo is going to be one of them. Good luck with whatever you guys decide to do today. Hopefully you guys are having a great start to your week, and I will see you guys soon. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Again, good luck and have a good one.